Good evening and welcome to Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Winterhack with you, along with Randy Armga, and we got big Nate Young doing the video streaming for us here today. And again, a big match here, an important match for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, taking on the Lourdes Knights here in the match here tonight, and a lot at stake, actually, because Central Wisconsin Christian knocked off Valley Christian, a very exciting match that they played last week. They beat them in 5. You had to go extra points and went 16-14 in the decider. And that kept them perfect in conference, and Valley Christian a game behind, but that gave them a share of first place. But here they got to take care of business here. They want to win it all by themselves tonight against a very good Lourdes Academy team.
You can feel the excitement in the air. Lots of people here. A lot of adrenaline flowing, and you can just kind of tell. And it's going to be one of those exciting evenings, and hopefully we get very quality volleyball here tonight.
Yeah, I think we will. We'll go through some of the things that these teams, some of the matches that they played recently, but the last Thursday was the big one for Central Wisconsin Christian, knocking off Valley Christian, losing the first one, then winning the next two, lost the fourth one. The Force had 5th in decider, and they went to extra points, and Christian School winning. I should say they're both Christian schools, but Central Wisconsin Christian winning 16-14 in that match, and we'll kind of dissect that one just a little bit later here in our pregame show. And for for Lourdes Academy, they also went 5 sets when they took on Valley Christian, so different result. They lost, and theirs with extra points in the 5th and decider. So, again, this should be a couple of very evenly matched teams going at it here tonight.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way on paper. We'll see if Central Wisconsin Christian can draw some energy from this crowd. There's a nice student section already, kind of sporting the, construction worker look over there with all the bright neon shirts and the vests. And there's a really nice crowd in here, and it's going to be one of the more exciting events at this school in a long time.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty fun things with their student section. They've been very involved, very creative in what they do, but again, looking forward to this match tonight. My first chance to get to see them, because we did cover a couple of their matches earlier, but was with another announcer for it. So here we are, my first chance to see them, and hopefully can see them go a long run in the playoffs too. So they're starting to warm up right now. I did get a chance to talk to Coach Danson Apel about his team that's really playing some great volleyball as of late, and where he thinks they're at right now. And we'll have that interview for you coming up in just a few minutes. And Steve and Randy with you. We got Big Nate on the video streaming. He is Central Wisconsin Christian Crusader Volleyball getting set to take on the Lourdes Knights here in Waupun. Back after this on RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees. We would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show live from Central Wisconsin Christian High School in Waupun as the Crusaders are getting set to take on the Lourdes Knights in a big game to kind of secure that sole possession of first place and winning the conference tonight. I'm talking to Dan Tenaple right now. And Dan, just talk about the growth of your team throughout the season. I was just kind of looking at the record starting out. You played some big schools early, but kind of a slow start. But, man, it looks like your team is on a roll right now, and especially after that nice victory at Valley Christian.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think we started the year, we did play some really good teams, but I think we were also just struggling through. We have a lot of the same girls back from last year, but there's probably 4 of them playing different positions this year than they were last year. So it takes a little while to build that chemistry and learn your role a little bit. And, over the last month, almost something like that right now, and won a big tournament up at Hilbert and have been undefeated in conference since then. Our one loss coming to Abundant Life Christian over the last 11-12 matches, so they've been playing really well. And then on the conference side of things, yeah, it's super fun. We had a huge win against Valley Christian. Both of us went into the game undefeated, and we were able to sneak out a victory in 5 sets. And they had a match point in it. We had a match point in set 4. It was just a great match. We super happy to have come away with a win, and that leaves us the only undefeated team. And so if we take care of things tonight, that'll make us sole champions. But I know that Lourdes is really good. And let's
talk about your opponent, because I've seen they played Valley Christian twice too, and they won 5 with them and went extra points in one of those, and also a close one in a tournament they just played last week. So talk about your opponent. This is no gimme here tonight.
Oh no, they're really good. In fact, I think this year front row's really good. They attack the ball. Both the middles are just super efficient. Their outsides are long, athletic, strong, and then they serve and pass pretty well too. And so this is not going to be an easy night for anybody. So we hope that we can refocus after a big win and still make sure that we come in and kind of take care of things.
Hopefully a nice packed house or something. I hope everybody realizes what's going on here with a great team and how you developed into your conference champ, at least a share of it. But let's go grab it tonight and just get that championship all by yourself. You got to get selfish once in a while.
Yeah, that's right. And nobody wants to share something like a championship, So we might as well go play really well. But we've been playing excellent lately. And so I think if we come in and play the way that we've been playing, I like our chances tonight. The girls just work really hard. They're playing well as a unit. And tonight's senior night, and so we get to kind of honor our seniors tonight. Got 6 seniors on the team, and they provide just a lot of great leadership for us, and something that you can't really replace. And so fun to be able to honor them tonight and go after a conference championship at the same time.
Yeah, I hope you have fun doing it tonight with you and the girls, and congratulations on a great season, but a lot of work and things to accomplish yet. So it should be a fun match tonight. Good luck.
Thanks so much.
And Dan Tenaple, head coach for the Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian, joining us, and we'll come back with more of our pregame show right after this on RP Sports. Okay.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today. Hey farmers, are you tired of watching your profits fall through the cracks? 360 Yield Center and Seed Time and Harvest have your solutions. Yield Saver is a product that fits on your current combine head and reduces kernel loss by 2 bushels per acre on average. Call Mike at 920-210-7122 to see how quickly Yield Savers can put money back into your pocket. Seed Time and Harvest is a proud supporter of CWC Athletics. Good luck, Cruise.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
The Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun's got you covered on this beautiful fall week. Steve, business as usual. Let's get them in here, right?
Yeah, patio's still open, so weather looks like it's going to get warm again this week. So come and have a beer on the patio while you still can. Come in and have some great food specials, some homemade pizzas, fish fries on Friday, and don't forget about our awesome selection of barrel-aged beers, too.
Yeah, and the Oktoberfest I see is rolling out here. One of the favorite times of the year here that those taps change. Right?
Yeah, we got 4 of them on tap right now, so we've got a bunch of in the cooler back there. We're definitely a place to come and try out some different Oktoberfest. We've got some different ciders on tap now, too. All kinds of great stuff, local, and some actual authentic German stuff, too.
Major League Baseball playoffs, Packers back at it, coming up against the Cardinals this weekend.
Yep, we'll be here for that game, too. Come down, and we're going to kick off our football pretzels for the game, so come check those out. That's something interesting and new.
That's Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a good week, buddy. Thanks.
You too, thanks.
Okay, welcome back to Central Wisconsin Christian School. Arduous drive of about 4 blocks for me to come over here and do the game, and I love coming here. People are great. The students and the athletes are always not afraid to say hi to you and talk to you. Some of the times I see the radio guy, they don't want to talk to you, kind of ignore you a little bit. But just a great atmosphere here, positive atmosphere. And let's take a look at that match that Central Wisconsin Christian School played last week on the Thursday against Valley Christian. It was the big one, both undefeated coming into it in conference play. And like you said, Crusaders lost the first one, 25-23. They won the second 2, 25-21, 25-19. Lost the fourth one, extra points on that one, 28-26. Forced into that fifth and decider, and they won 16-14. So what a battle, and I've heard a lot of people around town that have been talking about that match from last Thursday, really stuck in their mind, and they're pretty excited about this team that the Crusaders put out there.
Yeah, situation where conditioning might have came into play because those are long matches, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to chuckle, but Coach DeNapel just took one off the head here in warm-ups, and a big swing by one of the Crusader players. But yeah, it's it's a long match when it's five sets, and it's endurance, and it's great to see these young athletes such good condition, and so excited about what they're doing here. And it's got to be one of the better volleyball teams that's ever played here at Central Wisconsin Christian.
Yeah, we've seen some nice ones. Just a few years back, they had a very good one, too, that really went far in the playoffs. Had a very senior-dominated team, and they had that great season. But this one is, a lot of these girls are all starters from last year. Everybody came back. A lot of seniors on the team this year. But just taking a look at what they did against Valley Christian Abbey to Naple, 23 kills and 18 digs in that game to lead the Crusaders in the kill category on that. And she leads the team throughout the season with kills too, sitting at 191. Next closest has 129. So, again, she's having a nice season. She is just a sophomore for the team right now. So Abby, again, tearing it up and had a great match there. She rose to the occasion. Tabitha Bawalda, number 2 on kills on the team. She had 13 kills. Kylie Beer, just talked to her dad, Mike, at the gathering they had for the 150th anniversary, sitting right across there.
He's here tonight, of
yeah.
course.
Yeah, I interviewed him just yesterday at a mic in front of his face talking about his family's tradition. Like 7 people in his family that have been firemen. They had the 150th anniversary of the fire department, but his daughter's playing very well right now, and she had 13 kills in that match. 50 assists for Taylor Hoffman, obviously putting the ball right there for her teammates and getting some great production. Now Lauren Rice there, Libero, and Kaylee Perry also 16 digs in that. So it goes all the way around there. They've got so many players that are contributing, and that's what you need to have a successful team. Just can't depend on 1 or 2 players in volleyball.
Yeah, it makes it much more difficult to defend as well, and how you're going to set your blocking schemes and all of those things. But yeah, it's, coach's daughter to Naple there. You're brought up with it, and you've been around the game since you're a little kid, and you definitely learn. And she's, as you said, only a sophomore, 5'10". Maybe a little bit of room for another inch out of her would be special, and she's one of the better ones in the area.
Well, let's take a break now. We've talked about Central Wisconsin Christian. Well, their opponent having a great season, 19-13 on the season, playing some tough games against a very good Valley Christian team over the last week. And we'll talk about the Lourdes Knights coming your way in a few minutes as our pregame show continues live from Central Wisconsin Christian School in Waupun on RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School, and again, big match tonight. Crusaders win here tonight against Lourdes Academy, and then they are sole possession of the first place in the conference, and they finished first place, and that'll be a nice achievement for them. If they would happen to lose, they would have to, and Valley Christian wins their match that they're playing tonight, and then they would be tied, but still have a share of. But like Coach says, it's time to get selfish. We want to have it all to ourselves. We don't want to share, he says. So.
You've probably heard me say a number of times, Steve, in different sports as well, that conference championships are a little underrated. It takes a long season and continued quality play, and it's very important that to get it done and win a conference title is first and foremost, and then you're always looking at the postseason and how far you can make a run, but I still think conference titles are something you can put up on the wall or in the trophy case and say this was one of the better teams that we had.
Yeah, a lot of teams would love to have a conference championship, and they don't get them. So if you're a good team, if you're that wants to go do something in the postseason, you want to come in with a conference championship and a little swagger when you walk into the gym. Now, Lourdes, nice 19-13 on the season, and they played against Valley Christian, and they went 5 with them in their regular season match. Lost in the decider 17-15, so they won extra points too. So that shows all three of those teams are very close. And then they met them at Wrightstown Invite this past weekend, and they lost 2 sets to 1 in that match, and they went into the decider on that one and lost by a score of 15-12. So, like I said, the pretty evenly matched teams, and we'll see how things pan out here today. Knight's got a nice middle player for them, and that is their middle hitter, and that is Sabor Machuros. I remember her from last year when they played against Oakfield, and also when they played against CWC last year, and she's a nice player, and Coach is hoping that she maybe gets some looks and some offers from some colleges too. A very tall player out there, and she's going to be a force in the middle.
Yeah, we're watching her right now, and obviously only warm-ups, but she's putting balls down inside the 10-foot line, and with some power, good swinger. And yeah, she, I don't have a roster with her height, but she looks to be like, if I had to guess, she's 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah.
She's
she got that volleyball body too, with the long legs, short upper body, and long arms.
Yeah,
that's your basic volleyball build right there. But yeah, she's the one that they're going to have to shut down in the middle. It's to be all hands on deck and try to double team her and shut her down. And she has been taking over matches, according to her coach, throughout these last games that they've played. So we're going to take a break right now and come back with the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's matchup. Central Wisconsin Christian hosting the Knights of Lourdes Academy, and back after this on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Home and Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School, getting set to announce the starting lineups for both teams, and looking forward to it. Should be a great match between some pretty competitive teams that are playing some very good volleyball toward the end of the season. It's a pretty good house, just like we kind of anticipated it would. Across the way from us right now, a filled-up student section, and ready to cheer on their Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders.
Couple signs over there saying we love our seniors.
Yeah, senior night.
Senior night.
That's going to change the starting lineup a little bit. For the seniors, Taylor Hoffman, the senior, Kaylee Perry, also Tabitha Bawalda, Kate DeVries, and Sophia Smeese, and Claire Boss, the seniors. for them. But they're announcing the starting lineup now for Lourdes Academy. They'll be starting their libero, Libby Guerrero. Defensive specialist, Regan Jaber. Outside hitter is Annika Leach. She's their kill leader, too. So you'll hear her a lot, just a junior. Cecilia Roloski leads the team in assists, and she will be their lone setter tonight. Sometimes they play a 6-2 offense. They're going 5-1 tonight, and she is just a sophomore. Sabor Macheros, that's another name we're going to hear a lot tonight. Second in kills on the team with 166. Also leads the team in blocks, so with 78. She is a senior. Bree Kane, 97 kills on the season, is a senior. And Kate Lynn is a senior and starting as a right side hitter. And Delaney Riedinger. That was Rudinger all this time, and then the coach said it's Riedinger. So he told me.
We saw some, I don't know if they're brothers or cousins or what, but a lot of good football players with that last name.
I said a football player, right? She was mainly a basketball guy. She played at Green Bay.
Oh, yeah.
So starting the lineup 10-4, Central Wisconsin Christian Taylor Hoffman, 5'9", senior. Tabitha Bawalda, a senior. She'll be an outside hitter. Also, Kate DeVries, middle hitter, a senior. All the seniors starting, of course. Sophia Smeese, 6-foot senior. Abigail Tenaple, Abby Tenaple. She's only a sophomore. And Claire Boss is a senior in the starting lineup, and she is a right side hitter. So we are ready here to bring you this match. My voice is a little scratchy today. You might have to take over after a while here today.
I did notice that, Steve, yeah. I'll tell you what, they do it upright. Wow, a lot of excitement in the air.
Yeah, you got Scott Ritzma on the PA system there and doing the announcing, double duty over there. You see him a lot on Friday afternoons, playing a little pickleball against him.
Great. See him over at the Union occasionally. Well,
yeah.
Do some volunteer work there, my wife and I, so yeah, it's kind of nice to...
He's the man in charge over there, right?
He is, yeah.
Okay. So here we go. A lot on the line right here. Central Wisconsin Christian would love to be the sole champions in the Trailways East Conference. The only thing standing in their way is a very good Knights team from Oshkosh Lourdes.
Some events you can just feel it in the air, and tonight is one of those.
Yeah,
a lot of excitement going on right now.
Yeah, you see, I can see it means a lot to both teams. And like I said, I've seen the Knights play a couple times last year, once against the Crusaders and once against the Oakfield Oaks. And they're battlers out there. They're a nice team. Riedinger really stood out from last year being their main go-to player. But you got Annika Leach also. I remember her also from last year. Bringing in the libero now, Libby Guerrero, and we are set to go. And serving first will be Tabitha Bawalda. Leads the team in aces with 36. Welcome to the jungle. Rocking and rolling here at Central Wisconsin Christian. Bawalda with the serve. That one is pressed. It's going to be up in the rafters and hit the right up there and come back. Looks like it's going to get overpassed anyway. Not a great attempt there in the back row by Delaney Riedinger, and point going to Crusaders, leading 1-0.
That serve might have been long, but played it. Another good serve.
Yeah, another mishandled ball in the back row, and nice shot, but there's going to be a save ball and set out to the left side. Cross-court hit. Nice job by Bawalda to keep it alive. Left side attack by Tenaple was dug out initially, but then no one can step in and keep the ball moving for the Knights. Another point for the Crusaders, 2-0.
Abigail didn't really get that clean as she wanted, and the timing threw off the Knights.
Bawalda, another nice serve, another one mishandled on the pass. It's going to be tight to the overpass, and waiting for it and putting it down is Kate DeVries. Cross-court shot. Nice job on that overpass ball by DeVries, and another point for the Crusaders, leading 3-0. Bawalda living up to her billing as a leading server. Takes a little off that one. And again, that's just going to be a free ball for the Crusaders. They can't get a handle on her serves. And a big attack from the left side and put down by Abby Tenaple. Abby Tenaple puts it away. 4-0 Crusaders.
A little more heat on that shot by TeNapel.
It was right there. And the block
bet.
really wasn't up. He just put a little extra mustard on it. 4-0 now, Crusaders. Going to set it out to the left side again. Block is up, kept alive. TeNapel gets to it. Tap back over on the Crusader side. Chasing in the back row is Boss. And a good job there by TeNapel to poke it over. Left side attack off the block on the swing by Leach. It's going to be a tough one right there. And a good job in the front row to keep that ball and get it over. Leach again with another hit. Give her too many opportunities over there. She's going to put one away. And finally gets a point for the Knights. Crusaders lead 4-1. But going back to serve now for the Knights is Roloski. He'll get it back over to TeNapel. Nice diving save in the back row by Riedinger. Their libero hits it underneath the net. Trying to do a little bit too much with it was Libby Guerrero.
She just wanted to roll it over, and definitely got on top of that one, drove it into the floor.
And this is rally scoring, so there's a point on every volley out there, and Crusaders get a point on that miss hit. Leading now 5-1. You got to play up to 25. You got to win by 2. Back set over to the right side. The Leach waiting for it, though, is Abby TeNapel. Goes up with both hands and puts it down for the block kill. Point for the Crusaders. Right now they're having a little trouble with Miss TeNapel over there on that left side.
Yeah. Both with her swings and her blocking. Block kill.
Good pass this time. Back set right side over to Leach, and she rolls it and catches the line, according to the line judge. Nice controlled shot there by Leach, taking a little off it. She's going to rotate out, and coming for her will be Hannah McDowell.
That was very close to being in.
McDowell back to serve for the Knights. Not a great pass, but it's tapped over on the second hit. That's tight to the net, and it's going to be a lift on double contact actually on that second hit. Pretty tight to the net, a hard ball for the setter to get to, and all you can do is try to pop it up. He had double contact point for Crusaders. Steve Witterhack with you, Randy Armga, also joining you here tonight, and you got big Nate Young on the video streaming. I look back at him once in a while to get the thumbs up, make sure everything's going all right. That's another one tight to the net, waiting for it and putting it back was Beist. Back over to Beist in the middle, cross-court shot, and that's not going to, well, it's up in the net, and a good save there by the Knights. But Walden's going to get it back, gets it back over to TeNapel, kind of hit it off the tip of her finger. Maybe a bit of a miss hit there, but effective. Crusaders open up an 8-2 lead here in set number 1.
Yeah, Abigail would have liked to pound that one down, but it worked out just fine.
Keely Perry with the serve, mishandled ball again, and right now, Lourdes having trouble just on serve receivers, just killing them so far. You want a good aggressive offensive serving, and that's what the Crusaders are doing right now. Very effective serving. And another serve for Perry. Left side attack, this time by Riedinger. Takes a little off on the roll shot. Diving save attempt. Tabitha Bawalda can't get to it. Point for the Knights, 9-3 in favor of the Crusaders.
Sabor Machuros checks in now. Good offensive player for the Knights.
Yeah, we'll see how she does in her trip to the front row. That's pushed up to the front. Good pass. Left side attack again by TeNapel. And puts it down right in front of McDowell in the back row. Confident swinger, and she's just a sophomore out there. So 2 more years having the coach's daughter out on the court for the Crusaders. She rotates in the back row now to serve for CWC. Nice deep serve there. Good pass though. Right side attack and a nice poke shot over to the right side by Kate Lynn. Saw nobody over on that right side pass the block and find some open court. 10-4 the lead now for the Crusaders.
That was a nice shot right there. Just a little directional hit.
Regan Jaber with a nice long serve. Left side attack down to the back corner. That's going to be out of bounds wide left by Tabitha Bawalda. Back within 5 now are the Knights. Another serve for Regan Jaber. That one's going to go into the net. A free point there for the Crusaders. Yeah, you got to win 3 sets if you go to that scary 5th and decider, which the Crusaders have done as of late. You only played at 15. You still got to win by 2. Sophia Smeese, who looks a lot like her sister Ada that was here just a few years ago. She rotates out, and now coming in is Kylie Beer. Some of these players kind of sacrificing their starting positions by having seniors come in that weren't normally starters on senior night. Another one tight to the net, and again, serve receive continuing to kill the Knights.
Aggressive serving, as you described it, by the Crusaders. 2 knuckleballs in there, some hard shots near the back line have kept the Oshkosh off balance.
There's a nice little low line drive served by Claire Boss. That's off the block on the swing by Riedinger on that left side. And a point for the Knights. 12-6 the lead now for Central Wisconsin Christian. Great start here. Big night for them. Trying to get a victory here and wrap things up as the sole champions of the Trailways East Conference. Very competitive conference. Valley Christian with a really nice record on the season. The Crusaders knocking them off over at Valley Christian last week Thursday. Nice pass, middle hit there by Beer, and gets it past the block and puts it down for a kill for CWC. See his dad Mike over there. No expression changed when his daughter put it away. But he's got his game face on right now.
Kylie's a little taller than Dad even, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Definitely is. A little strong on that serve there by Taylor Hoffman. (13-7), a 6-point lead now for the Crusaders. Here on their home court. Libero Libby Guerrero in the serve now. A bad pass. That one kind of shakes off the arm of Taylor Hoffman off to the right. Actually, that was off the arm of Tabitha Bawalda. 13-8, back within 5. Now are the Knights. Good pass this time. Quick set to the middle and putting it down. Cross court to the back left corner. Kate DeVries gets over the top of the ball and hammers it down from that middle position.
I didn't realize who Kate's father was. I know him a little bit. I saw him tonight. No wonder she has a lot of height. He's got to be about 6'6", I would think, right?
Your brothers are very tall, too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's a Dodge County circuit judge.
That's right.
Left side attack by Leach, and she puts it away. (14-9), just kind of hovering between 6 and 5-point leads here for the Crusaders. Back to serve will be their setter, Celia Rolofsky. Good job correcting on that to put it over by DeVries. Block is up, ball kept alive, and 4 contacts did not make it over the net for the block, so that'll be a point for the Crusaders.
Not even close to getting over.
Right, talking about the tall players on Crusaders teams. Sophia Smeese is 6 foot tall. Josie Bice is 6 foot. Kate DeVries is 6 foot, 5'10" for Abington Apel and for Kylie Beer. That's a tall girls team. Up with a block. And they're going to call a player in the net for the Knights. I'm going to say it was number 11 that was in the net, Bree Kane. But a nice block there by Abington Apel to start that whole situation and getting the point.
I could see the hype behind Tenapel. She's a very quality player.
Serve there from Rice. The cross-court shot misses wide right. Crusaders continue to roll now, up 17-9. We got a timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
We are back at Central Wisconsin Christian. A timeout taken by the Knights and Coach Rachel Lane. First-year coach over there at Lourdes Academy. Very friendly to talk to her, giving me all the information, talking about where her team is at right now. She feels they're right there. Just some of those games that they lost going into extra points and a fifth and decider like Valley Christian. Said they feel pretty good where they're at right now, she said. Just got to finish the matches. Right side attack by Leach, and she puts it away off the hand of the Crusaders. Point going to the Knights. Leach will rotate out, and taking the left side now will be Delaney Riedinger. Well, these last couple of years calling her Rudinger.
Yeah.
Nobody ever correcting me. Now that
Good
would have
save.
saved. Nice job there by Rice. Popped over. Free ball here for the Knights. Middle attack, and the block is up. They kept it alive, and they'll bump it over. Gonna hit this one deep, and good job looking at her teammates, Tabitha Bawalda, her teammates right there along the line saying it's out. She's yelling it. She was looking right at them before she hit it, let it go, and they were right. It was out of bounds.
Big smile on her face as she shows kind of her motions there. I wanted to hit it, she's saying. Good serve.
Barely clearing the net. What a great serve there by the Crusaders on that one. Again, serving and doing a great job so far, Kaylee Perry. Second time in that serving position, and gets the point off her serve. 19-10. Little knuckleball action on that one, kind of dropped, and back row attack behind the 10-foot line. Good job getting the ball over to Hoffman, and it gets over the net, but one of those kind of tweener balls, and Abby puts it over, but misses wide right. Point for the Knights.
Pretty high-level volleyball going on, Steve.
Yeah, this is fun.
They're playing well above the net tonight. Both teams.
Some tall timber, some athletic girls out here. Nice job into the double block, kept alive, and they have to bump it over on the third hit. A free ball again for the Crusaders. Good pass over to Hoffman, and just poked over on the third hit to Naples. Back over to Riedinger. Easy ball there to handle, and back over to Naples, hard off the block. Nice job there by Abby Naples, going off the block with a tooled shot. 20-11 now in favor of the Crusaders.
They have Naples for 6 kills right now. She's playing very well.
Another shot for Abby now serving, and there goes Machero's hard into the block. Kept alive, but eventually not controlled by the Crusaders. Good job getting up, just not closing it up enough, and a kill there for Machero's. Point for Lourdes. Coming into the game to serve for the Lourdes Knights will be Regan Jaber. 20-12 the lead now for the Crusaders. That one dropped. Nice little serve there by Jaber. Little serves that some of these girls do with no spin on the ball, little knuckleball, and just kind of dies once it gets over the net. That did that right in front of Lauren Rice. Jaber, another serve. Hoffman gets it, bumps it over on the second hit, so a free chance here for the Knights. Back to Macheros, but kind of one of those in-between shots again between Riedinger and Macheros. Neither one could get to it. Point for the Crusaders. Weiss will sit down, and Beer will take over middle hitting position now for the Crusaders. Serve now for Claire Boss, one of the seniors. That's taken over in the second hit. Nice diving save. Beer takes it over. Back on the Lourdes side. Macheros with a laser beam to the back right corner. Nice shot there to the back right corner there by Sabora Macheros. Puts her team back within 7, though. Crusaders 4 points away from a set number 1 victory.
That's what we saw during warm-ups, those kind of swings and hits right there. Smoked off the floor.
The Crusaders have been doing a good job keeping the Knights out of system here in the match so far. Left side into the block and the swing by Tabitha Bawalda. And that's a block kill for the Knights. Kind of crawling back in it now, only down by 6. 21-15 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Riedinger again with the serve. Pass over to Hoffman, and she's going to get called for the double contact. They're kind of making her work a little bit, chasing her around the court, either behind her or back behind the 10-foot line, and passing a little suspect right now for the Crusaders. Riedinger with the serve, again chasing her off the court this time, and again have to pop it over. And she'll get a kill on that. Over her shoulder, over the net. Nobody thought it was coming. Had plenty of time to react to it. Well, 6 girls closed in on it, but nobody hit it. That's the point for the Crusaders. Seems like there's plenty of time to get to that.
Yeah,
It's pretty obviously coming over the net, too.
Everyone looked at each other, and nobody made a play on the ball. Another good serve.
Yeah, nice serve. Just barely clearing the net. She was bumped over on the third hit. Hoffman gets it, going middle over to Beer. Pushed over by Macheros. Hits it to the back. The shot by Beer. And out of bounds by about a foot deep. A little momentum right now, kind of switching over to the Knights. They're back within 5. See if the Crusaders can get it back and just close this first set out.
Machero's out of the game. She's a game changer in that front row.
The pass over to Hoffman. Middle attack by DeVries. It's going to get taken over by Beer and controlled by Riedinger.
A whistle.
And we've got somebody else in the net. Again, they're going to say that Bree Kane was in the net, their middle hitter. Not making the Knights girls happy out there right now. Maybe your ponytail sweeping through the net.
Well, the net definitely was vibrating, so there was some contact, I think. But
that's her second call of her being in the net so far in this match. Just going to get overpassed. Good pass over to Hoffman, going back over to Naple down the line and puts it away. You get a good pass, you're going to get a good set, and a chance to finish like that. 24-17 the lead now for the Crusaders. Timeout back after this on RP Sports.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
Might be a quick one here. Here we go. We are back. Timeout taken by the Knights, but right now, a set number 1 point for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders of 24-17. Student section back on their feet again, and back to serve for the first set is Tabitha Bawalda. Great moments of serving for the Crusaders that got them a lot of points here in this first set. Goes way to the back corner, and a good pass this time. And a right side attack, controlled by the Crusaders. You go left side over to Naple, diving save by Riedinger off the court. Deep, but and then a bad hit in the last hit over by Regan Shaver. And Crusaders will win the first set 25-17. We'll take a break for 2.5 minutes and be back with set number 2 on RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Hey farmers, are you tired of watching your profits fall through the cracks? 360 Yield Center and Seed Time and Harvest have your solutions. Yield Saver is a product that fits on your current combine head and reduces kernel loss by 2 bushels per acre on average. Call Mike at 920-210-7122 to see how quickly Yield Savers can put money back into your pocket. Seed Time and Harvest is a proud supporter of CWC Athletics. Good luck, Crusaders.
The Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun, got you covered on this beautiful fall week. Steve, business as usual. Let's get them in here, right?
Yeah, patio's still open, so weather looks like it's going to get warm again this week. So come and have a beer on the patio while you still can. Come in and have some great food specials, some homemade pizzas, fish fries on Friday, and don't forget about our awesome selection of barrel-aged beers, too.
Yeah, and the Oktoberfest, I see, is rolling out here. One of the favorite times of the year here that those taps change. Right?
Yeah, we got 4 of them on tap right now, so we've got a bunch of in the cooler back there. We're definitely a place to come and try out some different Oktoberfest. We've got some different ciders on tap now, too. All kinds of great stuff local and some actual authentic German stuff, too.
Major League Baseball playoffs, Packers back at it, coming up against the Cardinals this weekend.
Yep, well, be here for that game, too. Come down and we're going to kick off our football pretzels for the game, so come check those out. That's something interesting and new.
That's Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a good week, buddy. Thanks.
You too, thanks.
Okay, we are back for set number 2. Crusaders taking care of business in that first set. Nice serving there. Tabitha Bawalda, Kaylee Perry. As a team, they served very well and got a lot of points off their serves in that first set.
They really put Lourdes on their heels a little bit. The passes weren't great, and then, they never really got on the attack like they would have liked to have had. So, credit the serves, and then I thought Abby Tenaple, she had a really nice first set. I had her for 7, unofficially for 7 kills.
First serve, let's serve, back over on the Crusaders, and Beer puts it away. No, it's back over on the Crusaders side. Nice shot to the back corner. Nice save by Riedinger. And Lourdes somehow gets it back again, going deep with it. Back over to Hoffman. Right side attack now by DeVries off the block. And Riedinger again is everywhere. And a finishing shot. Nice job there by their back row player at that time, Delaney Riedinger. And it finishes with a Bree Kane putting one away off the block. But she chased down about 3 really tough balls.
What a rally that was right there.
1-0 in favor of the Knights. Going to go back over to Tenaple. And we've got a double contact by Hoffman. So another point for the Knights, starting out with a 2-0 lead.
Some officials call it a little more than others. And, not that I disagree with those calls, but.
Back row attack, and that's going to be about 15 feet out of bounds. And kind of laughing at herself on that one was Tabitha Bawalda. She'll be all right. Another serve for Rolofsky. Back over to Tenaple off the block, and nice controlled shot there. Just took a little off it, used the block to her advantage, and got the point for the Crusaders. 3-1 the lead now for the Knights. Back to serve now for Central Wisconsin Christian, Claire Boss. Outside attack, nice little clutch shot. That was kind of outside the antenna, but good reach back there by number 12, Kate Lynn, to put the ball away. Not an easy shot. Point for the Knights, leading now 4-1.
I don't believe the Crusaders ever trailed in the first set.
No, they didn't.
No, they got off to an early lead.
Really nice start. Middle attack, hard off the block, and a good swing in the middle by Kelsey Boss. 5'9" junior on the court. Swinging with some confidence up there. Usually the place for the land of the Giants up there in that middle position, but she went right at him. Back to serve again is Kaylee Perry. Oh, it takes a little off that. It's going to come right back over on the Crusader side. Taking over in the second hit with that tight pass. Right side attack block is up, and a good job over there to Tenaple, along with Boss over there on that side. Put up the roof and put the ball back over on the Knight side.
And to the joy of the student section with their roof yell chant.
Yeah, they know all the correct volleyball lingo. Here's tight to the net. Overpass ball, and man, going down and putting it down hard. Kelsey Boss Goes down, just snaps her wrist, puts it down, and that was a laser. Maybe the hardest hit ball we saw from a Crusader tonight. Big smile on her face. Made everybody smile in the gym.
Yeah, Coach Tenaple with a big smile as well.
It's a little roll shot that's going to be shanked off to the right side by number 12, Kate Lynn. Another point for the Crusaders, taking the lead now by a score of 5-4. Bringing you the game from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, which is the top bleacher here at Central Wisconsin Christian. That's tight to the net. And following through into the net on that shot was, again, Bree Kane. Just going to follow through right into the net.
Yeah, fairly easy call for the officials there.
Perry again with another overpass ball, and Crusaders all over that. It's happened too many times for the Knights, and going to give us these chances. We'll put it back down. Just reach over the net and put it down again. It might have been off the hands of the congratulating out there by Boss.
Yeah, Boss and Tenaple, both of them up on that.
Going to go left side over to Riedinger off the block, and that is a save by their libero, Guerrero. Diving save attempt by Perry, can't quite get to it. Point for the Knights, 7-5 the lead now for the Crusaders.
Suddenly Kelsey Boss on everybody's radar, having a great second set.
And Aubrey Shettle back into serve. Outside attack by Tenaple is controlled. Back row attack by Riedinger off the block. Tenaple hits it, but it goes to the back row. Perry gives it back over to Tenaple, pushes it down the line. Setter taken out of the equation. Nice block at the net, going right against Macheros was Kelsey Boss. Little jump ball there and a joust, and she wins it. Boss right now having a great time through the front row. Giving up some inches on that one.
Yeah, she's playing well. Good for her.
Macheros gets the pass. She doesn't want that pass to her. And we've got a net player in the net for the Crusaders. Boss in the net. 9-5 the lead now for the Crusaders. But the Knights back to serve. Back to serve is Regan Jaber.
Tenaple takes a seat.
Hoffman gets the pass, kind of backpedaling as Bawalda to get the ball over. The back row attack. That one is going to catch the line, and it'll be a nice point. Nice back row attack there by the Knights to get that point.
Somebody's
checking the points. They're saying maybe it's just 8 points. What do you got, Nate? You got 8?
Coach Rachel Lane,
Nate's got 8 because he keeps track of it manually on his scoreboard. So that's right. Okay.
Okay, 8 for the Crusaders and 7 for the Knights.
Okay. Mishandled ball, and that's going to go
ouch
into the chairs, chasing it down. She's a high-energy player. Is Kelsey Boss. Comes up with a smile, but goes right through the chairs to try to save it.
She has had a smile on her face all night, but throwing her body on the floor, into the chairs, you name it.
Rice getting a save on that one, and here goes Boss from the right side. Hits it out of bounds wide left. Knights have fought back, and they've got the lead back now at 9-8. Another serve for Reagan Jaber. She's been serving a few in a row here. Often chased across the net. Ball just barely pushed over, and they're going to get it back over to Riedinger. Little roll shot, and take another Crusader in the net. The Boss again in the net. She's a little jacked up right now.
Yeah.
Playing some high energy. He's got to just take a little deep breath.
She got her left hand right in the bottom tape.
Knuckleball action controlled. Hoffman goes left side over to Bawalda. Block back over to Crusader side. Bawalda again gets a cross-court shot. Tight to the net. Macheros taps it over. Hoffman takes it over on the second hit. Left side again to Riedinger. Hard swing, but off the block. Crusaders control back to Bawalda. And boy, this is maybe the best volley of the match so far. Macheros is going to get it. It's going to be popped over a free ball Right back over, and a bit of a mistake there by Bawalda. Had a chance with a free ball to go 3 hits and put it away, but just tapped it back over. And now a timeout taken by the Crusaders. Back after this on RP Sports.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Right now a little bit of a run by the Red Knights. And waiting for it, putting it away is Bawalda. And hello to Emma Hoffman and Ada Smeese, some former Central Wisconsin Christian greats, watching their little sisters out there compete for a conference Soul Championship. Hope your college is going well for you too, and gonna miss seeing you out there.
Yeah, over in Iowa.
And Riedinger kills it hard off the block. Over there was Taylor Hoffman, Emma's little sister. Yeah, good to hear from the graduates of Central Wisconsin Christian on the bigger and better things now.
Alumni, it's always cool that they stay in touch.
Yeah, it was a good bunch, that senior class with those two in it. And Takey Vanderwerth, Elisa, also Ritzma, and it's just a really good class. Back set it over to Riedinger to the back corner. That's going to be out of bounds. Nice job calling herself off that one as Kaylee Perry yelled out, and let it go, and it was out. Crusaders going to run a few points off now with Taylor Hoffman up to serve for the Crusaders. Good pass over to Rolofsky. There goes Machero's hard into the block, but waiting for it is Bawalda, obviously. Tabitha Bawalda with a reaction after that one, puts it back down and puts a big old smile on her face.
A big swing by Machero's. Good directional block there by the Crusaders.
Nice serve. Rolofsky gets it going left side, and just a roll shot by Leach. Really not been a huge factor as of late. Leach their kill leader, and haven't mentioned her name a whole lot instead of early in the first set. Took care of business on that one. 2-point lead now for the Knights.
It's everything we thought this would be. Close sets, very competitive.
Nasty serve there by Libby Guerrero. Going with the old breaking ball knuckler that dropped over the net. 14-11 now, 3-point lead back in the hands of the Knights. No one said it was going to be easy here tonight. They knew it wasn't. They're going to be in for a war, and they are. That one is kind of pulled off to the left. Kind of looks like my drive once in a while on the golf course. That's why I don't golf a whole lot.
Once in a while? That's not bad, once in a while.
Yeah.
You always overcorrect though, right? Then the next one slices the opposite direction.
Yeah. Well, Bawalda with the serve. Golofsky chases it. Go to the left side. Over to Leach. The block is up again. DeVries up there, putting up the roof. And puts it back down to the block hill. Back to within 1 point out of the Crusaders. Nice battle. Way to get back in this one. Not that they were totally out of it, but just 1 point down.
DeVries and Beer with a good double block action.
This one is tight to the net, off the hands of DeVries maybe. And now they're going to say a player under the net for the Knights.
Number 5.
Yes, it'll break. Leach under the net. That ties things up at 14 apiece. Tabitha Bawalda again continues to serve for CWC. That's going to be overpass. Beer waiting for it, and they're going to say maybe she attacked the ball that was on the other side of the net as it was going down into the net. So a little aggressive on that attack. They're going to, Naples kind of explaining to her and agrees with the officials on that.
Yeah, the ball is probably just going to go down the net and be unhittable. So hard to hold off on those.
Good pass by Wald up to Hoffman, going to Naples on the left side, down the line. Riediger bumps it up. Set over on the left side to Leach, and again, the wall is up. Over on the Crusader side, DeVries up there along with Beer. Man, they are owning the net right now. 15 apiece.
And DeVries having a nice night as well.
Any other alumni out there want to check in with us, make sure you do that. A bunch of them out at Dordt College. We've got a replay on this.
Yeah. Officials saying we weren't ready.
I was ready. I was ready to go. I would not want that down job. You got to keep track of the rotation. That's the most difficult job. Out here trying to keep that a little notebook that he's got to keep up with. Berlovsky goes backside right side, Leach, and finds some open court. Nice attempt there by Tabitha Bawalda to try to pop the ball up. And back to serve, and coming into the game is the Knights' Hannah McDowell. Got the lead again, the Knights do at 16-15. And that's going to get popped over in the second hit by Hoffman. Going to get pushed deep in the back corner. Rice chases it down. Goes to Naples from the left side, off the block and out of bounds. Nice confident swing there by Abby Naples. We're tied again at 16 apiece. Checking in to do some serving is Lauren Reese. Or I should say Kaylee Perry.
DeVries had a nice rotation while she was in there. A lot of blocks.
We're making Randy into a volleyball guy, doing a really good job joining us with our broadcast of this. And pop back over in the middle by Beist, and blocked back again by Beist. And this time that one gets back over the net to the Crusader side. Left side attack by Naples. And that is out of bounds, wide right.
They're saying in.
Yeah.
Ball was called in.
Yeah, out of bounds.
Unusual signal by the down official.
I was watching the line official over there. Those are the main officials are the up and the down rep here, and they usually hire somebody local to take care of the line judging, at least during the regular season. Goes to Naples left side, cut shot. Kept alive by Riediger. Macheros forces it past. It looks like we got a player that's probably Macheros on the net. Net definitely came down pretty hard. Macheros says I didn't do it, but the official says
yeah,
they did.
Both teams right there at the net. Hard for us to see who it was.
That makes it 17 apiece. And serving the net by Naples. And Dad not happy with that, but it happens. He's going for a good serve. Going to get a point off it. Coach usually likes it if he can get a couple. If you really go at it, you get a couple points off it, and then you hit one long, and they don't mind that at all if you get some points because of your serve. Oh, a nasty little let serve there by the Knights, putting it over, getting all the net on that one, and it crawls over. Jaber gets the ace. Now a 2-point lead by the Knights as we get deeper into the second set. Jaber again with a serve. Good pass over to Hoffman. Far left side to Bawalda into the block of Macheros. Go left side over to Riediger. The block is up again. Biced up there on that, along with Hoffman. Tall, athletic young ladies up there for both teams. Crusaders would love to run a few off and get to the lead here and have that with the back and forth with them in the lead.
Good serve.
Mishandled ball. We're all tied up now at 19 apiece. Again, strong serving by the Crusaders, turning into points.
I won't say good serve just because it was shanked right off her hand. That thing was just wavering, knuckling all the way.
Little serve for Rice. Good pass this time. Macheros pokes it off to the right, finds some open court. Nice look on that shot with a block right in front of her. Just directed it off to the right to the sideline by the 10-foot line. And that's the point for the Knights. Again, they're back up by a point, 20-19. Riediger back to serve for the Knights. Kind of mishandled ball, and Beer's going to just roll it over on the third hit. Kowalski with a good pass over to Riedinger.
That was chunky.
Yeah, kind of throwing almost. Materos reaches over and goes over the net to block the ball. And gets the point for her team, makes it 21-19. That's aggressive play, using those long arms by Materos on that play. Riedinger back to serve. That's going to be about 10 feet out of bounds deep. Big point there for the Crusaders. Not the time to exchange points back and forth right now. It's time for the Crusaders to put a few together. Trailing 21-20. Taylor Hoffman back to serve, and it goes into the tape and does not clear. 3-point there for the Knights.
That was close, but yeah, very aggressive on the serve.
Knights just 3 points away from a set number 2 victory. Pretty good serve with Libby Guerrero back to serve. Hoffman gets a good pass. Going to go right side, a little roll shot. On the shot by Bawalda. Going to go left side over to Leach. Block is up again. DeVries and Beer up there. Good job by DeVries. Getting your paws on that one and putting it down. Back within a point now are the Crusaders, trailing 22-21.
We got TeNapel, DeVries, and Beer in that front row right now. Time to do some damage.
Yeah, some tall timber up there. Some good quality players. That will put Tabitha Bawalda back to serve. Big opportunity here for the Crusaders. That's controlled, good pass to Rolofsky. Going to go to Leach on the left side. Goes across court, good job. Keep it alive by Bawalda. Left side attack by TeNapel is controlled by the Knights. Middle attack. Again, over to TeNapel. She's going to get it right back over to Beer to the back corner. Good battle. Leach with the serve, but blocked back or the kill and back over, I should say, on the Lourdes side. It's tight to the net for Beer, and she's going to hit it out of bounds. Maybe a little disoriented. You got to get twisted around and get that set from right behind you, and hits it out of bounds wide left.
I think Coach TeNapel wanted Abby not to take the second ball there.
Pushed up by TeNapel. Going to get it back on that left side again. Cross-court shot. Good pass by Guerrero. Leach goes down the line. That might have been out, but Rice keeps it alive and bumped over by Beer. Here go the Knights. Left side attack. Off the block. Kept alive by TeNapel. Back over to Beer, but she's going to blast it out of bounds. They're going to stay off the block. Looking for some love from one of the officials. Not getting it. All four officials, no one giving you the signal, so that'll be a point for the Knights. They're sitting at set number 2 point, 24-21. And a timeout on the court back in 30 seconds with more Crusader volleyball on RP Sports.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
Okay, we are back. Randy, looking at the replay, kind of hard to tell. But Dan, along with his teammates for the Crusaders, all kind of really trying to get that call on it, but no love from the officials. So right now, set number 2 point, up 24-21, are the Knights. Boy, nasty serve. Chasing up the court is TeNapel in the back row, putting it over as Bawalda. That went over past. A nice chance here for the Crusaders. Beer into the net, and that will be a point for the Knights, and they win 25-21 here in set number 2. We are now tied at 1 set apiece. Back with a third set coming your way right after this on RP Sports.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Hey farmers, are you tired of watching your profits fall through the cracks? 360 Yield Center and Seed Time and Harvest have your solutions. Yield Saver is a product that fits on your current combine head and reduces kernel loss by 2 bushels per acre on average. Call Mike at 920-210-7122 to see how quickly Yield Savers can put money back into your pocket. Seed Time and Harvest is a proud supporter of CWC Athletics. Good luck, Crusaders.
Okay, here we go. Things getting interesting here at Central Wisconsin Christian. You knew it wasn't going to be easy. You knew it probably wasn't going to be a sweep. And we are tied at one set apiece. Christian School 25-17 winners in the first set, but nice job by the Knights just kind of holding that lead and ended up pulling away at the end, winning 25-21.
I love everything about coming here except for one thing, Steve. They're the most uncomfortable bleachers, especially when it's going to be a long night. And I'm not a young man anymore, but these bleachers, I don't know why I always forget to bring my seat when I come here.
Good to see Greg Zonneveld here,
it
too.
Is.
What a great moving force of this really expansion and growth here at Central Wisconsin Christian. Boy, somehow that got to be a really nice set, but chased down by the Lourdes. Hoffman, a good job on that. Another good pass over to Hoffman. Middle attack now by Bierhardt off the block. They're tight to the net. Going to go to the back row, and Riedinger takes it over. Hoffman kind of reaching back to Naples. Kind of set it behind her as she was approaching. Reached back and hits it out of bounds wide left.
Once again, quality volleyball going on here. Some great volleys, great rallies between these two teams.
Yeah, it looks like a couple, so like the team's out of it, and somebody gets a great shot. A little kind of awkward on that one. A lot of spin on the ball going into Hoffman's hands on that one, and then kind of an awkward placement for Beer. Just the timing wasn't there. This one again to Rice. Left side attack by Naples. Diving save attempt by Riedinger. Can't control in the diving save. And that is a point for the Crusaders. Yeah, some great volleyball here tonight when there's things on the line like this. And
yes.
Two of the top 3 teams in the Trailways East Conference, a very good volleyball conference.
A lot of pressure on these young ladies. People don't realize. Good serve.
Little tape job. It's over pass, waiting for it, but again, pushed deep. Diving save attempt in the back row by Boss. Nice read on that one by Riedinger, finding the wide open on that right side on the second hit. 3-1 now the lead for the Knights. Crusaders got to see if they can get that rhythm that they had before and some run, get some nice runs maybe out their serves. And Knights got better at serve receive. Oh, then right now Crusaders having trouble with it. Bawalda shanks one off her hand. 4-1 the lead now for the Knights.
Little miscommunication, I think, on who was going to take that ball.
That's pushed up front to Hoffman. Left side attack now by Tenaple over the top of the block and puts it away cross court.
All starts with that good pass.
It can be so easy sometimes.
I know.
Sometimes you add a little degree to difficulty and you start chasing the center around a little bit, and it makes her job harder. And as I said, 3 good hits there, and they got a point. And again, a chunk shot there by their libero, Libby Guerrero. A low line driver at Roloski, and she just low line drives it about a bounce deep in. Point for the Crusaders. Serve now for Kaylee Perry. Over a pass, and still alive. Yeah, still alive on the third hit. So Crusaders still in it. Got a free ball, as a matter of fact, right now. Hoffman's going to go left side over to Tenaple. Taking it right at Libby Guerrero, and she can't handle it. Handcuffed her. Awkward little sequence there with Weiss going up trying to get the block on the overpass ball. But somehow rode across the net, kept alive, and they got the point. Get a service there. That became kind of a thing in that second set, Randy. Too many service errors where they were getting a lot of points, and can't have those. Those are free points.
Yeah, and I thought what the Crusaders did really well in that second set was blocking.
Yeah.
They were up. They were directing balls.
Good pass there by Perry. Middle attack by Bryce. And a little off on that one underneath it. And just hits it into the net. 6-4 the lead now for the Knights.
Timing is off a little bit on her jump.
The serve for Aubrey Shettle. Good pass over to Hoffman. Left side attack that was over a pass on that set attempt by Hoffman. As Tenaple was coming in from the left side, it was over her head. And point again for the Knights, now opening up a 3-point lead. And you get back over to Tenaple again, kind of leaning back to get it. And when you reach back, you kind of have a little higher trajectory on the ball. And that's going to miss out of bounds a foot deep. Time out of the court, back after this on RP Sports.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Welcome back to Central Wisconsin Christian School. Right now, Crusaders, a little disarray. Timing's not quite there for some of the players. Serves into the net. Down by 4 right now, 8-4. Another bad pass attempt in the back row. Macheros gets it, pushes it past the double block that was up. And right now the Knights on a roll here against the Crusaders.
Cheryl with a good directional shot there, and then a little skip in her step after that. Excited for the play she just made.
Shuttle with another serve. Set over to the left side over to Tenaple. Cut shot. Riedinger controls. Back to Riedinger on the left side. Off the block, and then Spice got a hand on it, but just a piece of it into the net, and they couldn't control after that. 10-4 now the lead for the Knights, running away here in the third set.
Coach Dan Tenaple getting animated right now, encouraging his team. Let's go.
Nice pass that stays in the back row, though. Tenaple down the line, and a good job. Abby never really overhits the ball at all, just controls the shot down the line and ends up getting a point for the Crusaders, who need to start running off some points right now.
Yeah, when the set is not right there, she does do a nice job of...
It's an overpass ball and a nice serve. Hoffman gets it far left side over to Bawalda, but Machuros up there on the block, swallows it up for the block kill. 11-5 the lead now for the Knights. And Regan Jaber coming in. But a 6-point lead now for the Knights. Good pass by Rice, taking over the second hit, controlled by Riedinger. Back over to Riedinger left side. Back pedals up the court and pops it back over. Middle attack now by Bice, cut shot. Controlled by the Knights, back row attack now just to bump it over on the third hit. Left side attack again, putting it down, but it's going to be out of bounds wide left. Looking for the official there and not getting any
help. No.
Didn't even look at the official over there, the line judge. You're supposed to go, if you didn't see it, you're supposed to go like this. That's actually what you're supposed to do. And that's an ace serve. Jaber right now running off some points, and that one because of her serve.
Crusaders digging themselves a hole right now. Have to get things turned around, get the momentum back.
Little knuckleball on that one. Rice gets the ball and just tapped over, barely coming over there on the shot by Bawalda. Riediger pops it over back on the Crusader side. Just can't get control of the ball to get a good shot. And we're going to say a player in the net for the Crusaders. Now the Crusaders not happy with the calls that they're getting. Before it was, now another timeout taken by Dan Tenaple and CWC. Back after this on RP Sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Okay, we are back. Dan Tenaple takes another timeout. Things to talk about, but right now Crusaders digging themselves a big hole, down by 9, 14-5. Steve Winterhack and Randy Armgill with you here at Central Wisconsin Christian. Nothing's going right. Like I said, timing-wise, everything just looks a little out of sync right now for the Crusaders. Good pass this time to Hoffman, left side hit, and that's going to be, they say, in. That's going to be in on the shot by Bawalda down in the corner. Much needed point there for CWC. You want to get a chance here in this third set. Got to make a run right now.
No complaint there from Coach Rachel Lane, as she was the closest to it.
The floater is popped back over to Orlovsky. Riedinger shot to the back row. Hoffman goes left side and then overshooting her target over the left side, Bawalda. A little too strong on that one, and that'll be a point for the Knights. Back up by 9.
Annika Leach checking back in for the Knights.
And she's been quiet for the person who's their kill leader on the team. You've been hearing a lot more out of Riedinger and her saves and putaways and Machuros. Back row attack now by Riedinger off the tape, off the arms of the Crusaders, Isabella Cook, and out of bounds. Everything going the nice way right now, up by 10.
Riedinger is strong, able to power those balls off the, just tipping the tape, but powering through everything.
Riedinger serve again, another nasty breaking ball that just dropped after it got over the net. 17-6 now the lead for the Knights, pulling away, taking total control here of the third set. Delaney Riedinger again with the serve. Hoffman gets a good pass this time and pushed over by Beer. Diving save attempt, and again Riedinger keeps the ball alive. Did a good job in the back row for the Knights. Hoffman back set on the slide to Beer on the right side. Another save in the back row, that time by Jaber. And a shot by Riedinger into the net. Hard-earned point there by the Crusaders. Nothing easy for them right now.
The way the Knights started that first set, Crusaders just on fire. They served well, they passed and set well. Now they're just can't quite get everything going.
Was Leach from the left side, overcuts it into the net. Swing error on that one. The Crusaders will take the point. But they're down by 9 points, 17-8 here in this third set. 1-1 set match so far. Mishandled ball in the back row by Aubrey Schettel. We'll give the Crusaders another free one.
Scrapping and fighting their way back in this set.
Hoffman with another serve. And not a great pass to stay in the back row. Jaber pops it over. Setter on the right side to DeVries, hard into the block. Nice job on that swing by Kate DeVries. Forwarded pass Leach. Point for the Crusaders, back within 7. Hoffman continues to serve. Golofsky chases that behind the 10-foot line. Leach gets it, hard up the block. Put the wide by Rice. Hoffman middle attack there by Beer. Pot back on the Crusaders side. Back over to Bawalda on the left side and hammers it down to the back middle. And that's getting definitely the momentum heading back in the Crusaders' way. They can feel it right now, getting the smiles back on their face again.
Yeah. May be Bawalda's best swing of the night right there.
Hoffman with another serve that's pushed up by Guerrero. Leach with it, cross-court shot, good pass. We're to Hoffman, back to Bawalda. Leach gets it. Going to go to Macheros in the middle. The block is up, and they put it back down. Beer up there along with Tabitha Bawalda with a block kill. Nice job covering up the big swing by Macheros. Crusaders now on a roll. Back within 5. Good pass this time to Rolofsky. Because Macheros taps it off to the side. Good save. Some nice play up there by Cook. Macheros hits it wide, right on the next shot. Out of bounds. Crusaders on the run. Back within 4. Timeout taken by Coach Lane of the Knights. Back in 30 seconds with more Crusader volleyball on RP Sports.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
Okay, we are back, and what a nice run, Randy. How many points in a row now for him?
I believe that is 6. I think it was 17-7. Just like that. All starts with quality serving.
Here we go. Serve for Taylor Hoffman, and one of those things that you don't want to see when you come back after a timeout on a nice run is a service error. But a nice run there. Good job by Taylor Hoffman to serve her team and back into this one. I tell you, some nice play really that stands out with a girl that didn't start today, Isabella Cook. And she's doing a great job in the back row and chasing down some balls that were being put away earlier and stepping up and some good passing by her from the back row. Beer shot is dug out by the Knights, middle attack. A save there by Rice, the libero. And that's just pushed over by Rolofsky. Hoffman goes left side over to Bawalda. Popped up by Riedinger. Diving save and back on the Knights side.
Wow.
Great, I know why they did that. Free ball again here. Beer gets it, pounds it down, but we got a player in the net for the Knights, and it'll be a point for the Crusaders. Back within 4 now, 18-14. This third set is not over.
Either way, they were going to come out with that point. Didn't need the net call. That ball was going to be put away.
Tap out the Buwalda back to serve now for the Crusaders. Riedinger with a good pass over to Rolofsky. Back row attack now by Guerrero. And chasing it off the court. They're kind of stepping in front of Rice. Buwalda stepped in there and that kind of threw out the timing on that one. And she shanked it off her arms, and it'll be a point for the Knights. 19-14 the lead for the Knights. Crusaders will love to get the ball back right away. Back to serve, or I should say, is Celia Rolofsky, the server. Left side attack by Tenaple again. There she is, Riedinger. Couldn't get back up to save that one, but man, she's been all over the place. Nice put away, perfect spot there by the Crusaders.
High level volleyball, folks. We got listeners on the radio as well tonight. I keep forgetting about that.
We've got it covered both ways.
Be more descriptive, I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
Good serve. Ooh, that's
left side attack. That's kept alive. Good job by Boss in the back row. Left side attack now by Tenaple. Coming back over on the Crusader side. Hoffman going back to Tenaple. Down the line again, Riedinger there. Guerrero pops it up. Leach will take it down the middle. Boss pops it up. Chasing in the back row is middle attack and putting it away is Bree Kane. Crusaders just kind of on their heels the whole time, making some great saves, but just never really opportunity to put one away. And finally, that is a kill by Kane. Back to a 5-point lead, 20-15 now the lead for the Knights. Can't settle for trading points right now. Got to get this back and run some together, and that's a little help right there with a service error. Back within 4. Checking in to serve now will be Kaylee Perry, who's done a good job overall from that service job that she gets when she rotates in. It's going to be a mishandled ball and popped over by Guerrero on the third hit. Going to go left side again to Tenaple off the block and put right back over on the Knights side. And then a bad decision there by Rolofsky. Tries to take it over on the second hit, but catches the tape, doesn't clear. Point for the Crusaders, down by 3.
Way too tight to the net to make that play.
Perry again with a serve. That one's going to be overpassed and putting up, kept alive though by the Knights and bumped over by McDowell. Hoffman gets a good pass. Middle attack by Beist, and again, some great saves by both teams. Hoffman takes it over on the second hit, but all over it is Riedinger. He's going to get it back on the left side. Good set. Good job by Rice to keep it alive. Here goes Tenaple with a cross-court shot, and they're going to say that is in. Cross-court shot, some great saves. Rice gets one blasted at her, and she pops it back up, and they end up with a point. Nice save there by Lauren Rice, and good put away by Tenaple. 2-point lead now. Here come the Crusaders. Just poked over to the side, and waiting for it was Buwalda. Here goes Beer with a cross-court shot. Overpassed, and they controlled again on the Knights side. And a nice shot in the middle, putting it away is Bree Kane. And that'll be a point for the Knights.
Lots of young ladies out there, a little winded right now. Everybody taking deep breaths. Exciting stuff.
Aubrey Shettle now with a serve. Hoffman, not a great pass, and then they hit it right to Macheros. Nothing else you could do on that one. Macheros up with a block kill, back to a 4-point lead, and now the Knights just 3 points away from going ahead 2-1 in this match. Shettle with the serve. Rice's pass, Hoffman in the back row. Kind of a backhanded shot. Good job by Tenaple doing the most you could do with not a great set. Kind of backhands it over and gets it to fall.
Backhanded it and made a good quality play on it too. Just didn't shoot it in there. Oh, good serve.
A little bullet serve on that, but that is controlled nicely in the back row by McDowell. Rice with a good pass over to Hoffman. Left side attack now by Buwalda, and that is out of bounds wide left. Tabitha Buwalda trying to go down the line, whether this is just by a few inches left. Checking back in will be Isabella Cook, and Tenaple will check out now for the Crusaders. Back to serve is Reagan Jabern. She's done a good job serving a lot of their stretches where they scored a bunch of points in a row, but with her serving. Free ball now for the Knights. Goes Macheros with it, got the block up on her, and a nice job. Biced up there on that one to put it back on the block hill.
Crusaders have done an incredible job blocking on Machero tonight. See, you can hear her fans saying keep swinging, but say keep blocking if you're the Crusaders. Doing a good job.
Rice with a serve. Mishandled ball, and it's going to get bumped over. Should be a free ball here for the Crusaders. Hoffman's going left side over to Bewald. That just taps it easily over the net. Going to go far left side over to Riedinger. Good job by Rice to pop it back up again. Left side attack again by Bewald off the hands of the Churros, and then it's going to say did not make it. Didn't clear the net for hits. 24-20 now, set number 3 point for the Knights. Serving for the third set is Riedinger. Delaney Riedinger back to serve. Oh, and that one just kind of handcuffs Isabella Cook in the back row. And on the floor after she hits it. 25-20 is the win for the Knights here in this third set. Crusaders won the first one 25-17. Knights won the second one 25-21. And now 2-1 is the lead for the Knights here at Central Wisconsin Christian. Back in just a couple minutes with the fourth set. Must win the rest of the way for the Crusaders. Back after this on RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees. We would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home. Holman Auto Group, serving you for 50 years and counting.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Winterhack, Randy Armga, and got Big Nate Young on the video streaming. And Crusaders a nice comeback in that third set and really got it close, got back within, 2-3 points, and then the Knights just going to finish them off at the end, but they got to get that kind of magic back again right now.
Yeah, they started out so hot tonight. Taylor Hoffman with good serving, trying to get them back in that third set, but right now they just need a better start. They need to get out hot here in the beginning of this set. been playing from behind. Other than the first set, I think they were up 4-0 in that one. Otherwise, they've been down 4 or 5 points in the second and third set.
So here we go. Must wins the rest of the way. You got to win 3 sets to win the match. So they're down 2-1 right now. The Crusaders are. And here we go, underway. Left side attack by TeNapel down the line is popped up again by Riedinger. He goes Leach from their left side. Block pushes it back over, and it's going to be a point for the Crusaders. I can say it did not clear on that. It was not off the block, but off the net, and that'll be a point for the Crusaders. A little disagreement by the Knights fans on that one. Those are tough ones to call. The hands are right there.
I don't see a lot of volleyball, but there's a lot of communication with the officials here tonight from both teams.
Claire Boss serving now for the Crusaders. Riedinger rolls it over the third hit, diving save, and then overpass ball, and Leach waiting for it to put it away. Gives it a little love to her teammate with Delaney Riedinger's the one that made it happen by diving to save that one. And putting it in a good spot where the Crusaders couldn't control it.
Yeah, saw that one coming all the way. Aggressive attack on that overpass.
Dell with a serve. Rice gets attacked. I think it's going to be the player under the net. Okay. Player under the net, foot under the net, they're going to call. And Dan agreeing with that with the official. 2-1 the lead now for the Knights here in the fourth set. Hoffman again taking over the second hit. Get that thing going up here. The Naples hit dug up by Riedinger, but shanks off by McDowell in the back row, and shanks off her arm to the wide right. Tied at 2 apiece. I've seen too many people, especially when you go to final like that, are dressed like the student section over in final, like so many roads are under construction.
Yeah, I know.
Guerrero goes up, saves it, Bice there, puts it back down, but still kept alive. There goes Riedinger and hard off the block from the left side, and she's warming up with her attempts in the front row.
Yeah, she's a good player.
Yeah, she means a lot to this team, the things she's doing in the back row, and then has been getting more and more effective up in that left side.
She is a combination of strength and agility.
Nice pass over to Hoffman. Backpedaling is TeNapel on that one. They go back over to Riedinger on the left side and pushes it. TeNapel gets it. Back to TeNapel on the left side. It's going to be wide long by about 2 feet. And it'll now be a 4-2 lead for the Knights. You just see a little hesitation in the swings by numerous players.
Yeah.
With the left side hitters now with Bawalda and also with TeNapel. Just not just free swinging out there.
The passing and the sets haven't been as crisp as they were earlier.
It just barely clears the net. Nice save there by Perry. Left side attack by TeNapel, a little bit better on that one. Both players kind of collide over there. Roloski along with their teammate Kate Lynn. It'll be a point for the Crusaders, trailing now by 2, 5-3. Right side attack, Lynn on that swing. Machuros is going to go up and try to get the overpass, but got up there a little late. Get off the heel of her hands and on the floor on the Knights side. Point for the Crusaders, back within 1.
Any way you can get them right now. Take your points.
And this will be a little tight to the net for Orlowski. Takes it over on the second hit. Back over to Bawalda. Nice cut shot, but guess what? Riedinger controls it again. Rolls it over on the third hit. Middle attack now by Bice. Goes off to the right and puts it in. Nice directional shot there by Josie Bice to get the kill. We're tied at 5 apiece, Randy.
Yeah,
let's go 5 here.
We're not trailing early. That's the good news.
The pass over, that's going to Riedinger even can't get to that one. She gets everything else, but that one overpassed too much and out of bounds. So it'll be a point for the Crusaders. Here we go. They're up 6-5. And back to serve will be Abby TeNapel. Back row attack by Riedinger, diving save by Bawalda. The Churros gets it over by Control, over to Bice again. And scoops it off to the left side. This is going to get hit a little too deep by Riedinger. Tried to get to the back row and do a little bit more than she could with it. 7-5 lead now. A nice little run here by the Crusaders. Got about 4 in a row. Ooh, that one just kind of dipped at the end and went down and hit the line. Looked like it was going to be floating out of bounds, but just boom, went down right on the line. Service ace for TeNaple.
Just in case there's any doubt, the student section let everybody know that ball was in. Gotta love it.
He's going to miss by a few feet, but nice little run. That's what you want. If you get 3, 4, 5 points off your serve, if you hit one out of bounds, coach isn't going to mind that, even if it's your dad.
Yeah. She served well. She's had some nice kills in these matches. Oh, man, fun to watch.
Kind of tight to the net, and a good job by Hoffman to take it over on that second hit. Kept it nice and low and kind of threw off the Knights a little bit on that. So Crusaders with a point now, leading 9-6. Coming in to serve now, Lauren Rice, the libero. That's shanked off into the crowd. Oh, nice job in getting it back in. And so many of those here tonight. When you think if the ball's dead, it keeps on going. Bawalda with the swing, and nice job eventually putting it away. 10-6 now. Crusaders open up a 4-point lead.
She's turning into a magnificent night of volleyball here. Both teams are playing, I think, very, very, very well.
Nothing that I like better than to be able to call a fifth and deciding set. Slide over the right side. The Churros is dug out. Hoffman going left side over to Ball that pushes it over off the block. Far left side again to Riedinger with the good job by Rice. Sitting in there and taking the heat on that one. And a nice shot to the back left corner by Bawalda. I should say actually Beer off of her hit to the back left corner. Nice job. Okay, timeout on the court by the Knights. Back after this in 30 seconds on RP Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Nice job here in the fourth set, answering losing the last two sets, and they know they need to get to that fifth and decider. But again, after a timeout taken by the Knights, second time we've seen it, next serve goes into the net, but still a nice 4-point lead so the Crusaders can keep that momentum going their way here in the fourth set. Delaney Riedinger to the back now to serve for the Knights. That one shanked off the hands of Perry and out of bounds wide right.
Riedinger is a very good athlete, good volleyball player.
I said before, her brother plays basketball up in UWGB. I talked to the coach. Coach Lane said that. Bawalda with a good pass over to Hoffman. Backside on the slide to Beer. Got a great connection on that one. Knights will get a chance now. Leach. Don't want her to come alive right now and puts it away right past the block. Back to a 2-point lead for the Crusaders.
Leach had her best set in the first one that they lost.
Oh, that was going to be out of bounds deep. Everybody held that out, but hit. And now Knights have a chance on this one. It's popped up by Hoffman. Price steps into set, and nice save in the back row by Guerrero. This is tight to the net, but off the block. Nice job by Leach going off the block, and that is out of bounds. That is a point for the Knights. They crawl back within a point now, 11-10, the lead for the Knights. All right, for the Crusaders. And that's into the net. Kate DeVries will check in, and Perry will sit down. And back to serve is Taylor Hoffman. Good pass this time to Roloffsky. Takes a little cut shot, controlled by the Crusaders. Set it over to DeVries and just bump it over on the third hit. Goes Macheros with it into the block, and kind of an off-speed pitch on that one. He gets it off the hands and gets it to fall. That'll be a point for the Knights. Back within a point. And their libero, Libby Guerrero, goes back to serve. Questioning for the up official by one of the captains, Bawalda. Hoffman gets the pass. He's going to bump it over to Beer on the left side. Gets over the top of it and pounds it down. Perfect set there and a perfect opportunity for Kylie Beer to get above the ball and just hammer it down.
Yeah, that was not the easiest pass to handle either, and a
No.
really quality set.
Well, Hoffman, a great job. Had to resort to bumping the ball up instead of pushing it above your head, so nice job by her. Gets the assist on it. Golofsky's going to go back row, and good pass by Hoffman will get the pass and bumped up by Guerrero. Leach gets it on the left side. Cross-court shot. Naples going to get it right back off the block and pushed up by Leach. It's going to be tight to the net. Again, pushed up by Hoffman. And that one's going to be overpassed and somehow put over by Tenaple, and it is in. Wow.
Wow.
That one, you thought the Crusaders are dead in the water on that volley, and somehow a little hook shot bump up by Tenaple and gets it to hit the line on the other side of the court to get the point for the Crusaders, up by 3 now.
Fast reflexes on that play there. Wow. Good serve again.
That's overpass, push back. Look back at the coach. Thought maybe she should have put it away. That's going to go high off the fingers of the block, I'm pretty sure, on that one. And that'll be a point for the Knights.
Discussion at the table, not sure. Rotation.
I'm going to say, are they calling a rotation? Yeah, rotation situation here on the Crusaders. I don't think it changes anything because they already won the Knights won the point already, didn't they?
I think we have 16.
So, again, discussion kind of going through what his notebook says, a little pad. Make sure everybody's in the spots that he has them listed as.
A lot of Crusader players with that kind of the look of confusion on their face.
Yeah. Cam's kind of nodding his head yet and just agreeing with what he's seeing so far. And they're going to rotate in the libero Rice again.
You're right.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want that job either.
That's the worst one. That's the worst job.
That's definitely the worst job. And then nobody knows if you're even accurate when you're done.
No, you can have it. But no matter what's happening here, it's the Knights inching a little closer again. Crusaders still in the lead, 14-12. Crusaders battling to try to get that 5th and deciding set and try to take sole championship in the Trailways East Conference over Valley Christian. It only has 1 loss. Of course, Valley Christian has to win their match tonight in conference play.
Again, a lot of discussion going on here.
There's still some talking with the table officials and people working there. And Dan trying to make sure that he knows what this guy's coming up with on this. Don't forget, we've got some high school football coming your way on Friday night. I will be over in Randolph along with Big Nate, right, on that one. Randolph will be taking on Dodgeland. So covering the Waupun Warrior team, not Waupun Warrior, I should say the Randolph team in their game. We're going to take a week off in the Waupun Warrior football team this week. They play up at Berlin, but we're going to jump right back on board with them coming up in their game against Mauston at home in week number 9.
Yeah. Close out the season at home will be the Waupun Warrior football crew. Having a nice year.
Yeah, it's been fun. We've kind of had some interesting years over the last 15 years or so of Waupun football. Some winless seasons, some seasons only one win. They haven't been to the playoffs since I think 2007 maybe. I think you had Ryan Rasmussen as the quarterback his senior year. But yeah, so they're fun to watch. A lot of really good, nice athletes on that team. And I think we got it all figured out now, and serving will be the Knights. They're back within a 2, which I think they won that point anyway before, 14-12. Rice pops the ball over to Hoffman. A great set there, and it's going to go into the net, and going to bump it back in. Free ball here for the Crusaders, and
outside the antenna.
Yeah, outside the antenna. Wolofsky went over there and bumped it back over, and student section saw that. They were correct. Out of bounds.
A good effort, but just a little wide.
15-12 now. The lead for the Crusaders. Back to service Claire Boss, one of the seniors. Back set over on the right side over to Leach, catches the tape and finds its way on the floor. That is a point for the Knights. 15-13 the lead for the Crusaders. Here we go. Hopefully CWC playing better this fourth set than the times they had in that second and third set. Got to win this one. That's going to be a nice shot to the back right corner off the swing by Josie Beist. So they want to trade points. It's not bad if you're the team that's ahead doing it.
Yeah, Waupun would be happy with that all the way out.
Perry with a serve, but catches the upper tape, and service error gives a point to the Knights. Now down by 2, 16-14. And Sabora Machuros checks back in to go along the middle front.
This set just doesn't have a lot of flow to it. Part of it was the official stoppage, but
Hoffman chases this one down, gets it to Naples. Machuros up there and makes her presence known after checking in. Gets the block kill. Now just a 1-point lead for the Crusaders.
Machuros, she plays way above the net. Athletic, long. As you said too, long arms. Yeah, she can probably reach the top of the net flat-footed.
It's going to stay in the back row, and Rice will have to hit it over from the back row. Not a great pass to Roloffsky in a back row attack. It was bumped over to Hoffman. A middle attack again by Beist off from Machuros' hands. Back over to Naples. But the Beist gets it back. A rapid fire back and forth right now. Hoffman gets the pass back over to Naples down the line, and that is going to say in. They're going to say that is in. The up official said that is in. And that'll be a point for the Crusaders. So trying to plead their case right now. I'm trying to ask the other line judge if you saw the same thing from the official at still is that flag down as is in. They're asking probably was it in on this line, in on that line?
Yeah, that's back line is what they're asking about. They're saying in.
I'm going to say that is in.
I think she may have signaled out originally, and then kind of
added some
added to the confusion
to the whole thing.
Yes.
2-point lead now for the Crusaders. To Naples back to serve for CWC. Set over to Riedinger back in the front row and makes her impact known right away. Hammers one down the line. Back to a 1-point lead for Central Wisconsin Christian. (17-16) the lead for the Crusaders on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Jaber to serve right now. Left, nobody up there to block on that one. It was open season for Tabitha Mawal to see she reached back just a little further, knowing she's going to get a Nice hard swing with nobody stopping it, and she pounds one down. Your eyes get that big when nobody's in front of you. It's just like boom.
Yeah.
I've been there before. I've also whipped on a few of those before, too, in my day. The Churros will get it. Just a little easy roll shot. Hoffman, a little quick set along the net over the ball. The nice set. Not going real high with it and getting up on it and putting it away is Tabitha Bawalda for the kill. Beautiful set there by Taylor Hoffman. Back to a 3-point lead for the Crusaders. Rice with the serve. Wolofsky gets the pass. Going to go back over to Riedinger. Roll shot easily controlled. Going to go back over to Bawalda. Wolofsky pops it up. Okay, controlled by Perry. Here goes Beer hard off the block of Churros and gets it to go off her hands and out of bounds. Great swing there by Kylie Beer to get the kill. Back to a 4-point lead now for CWC. Timeout. Back after this on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Witterhack, Randy Armga on the call on this ball game, and Crusaders trying to force a fifth and decider on getting those last few points, see if they can get a serve over after a timeout taken by the Knights.
Yeah, we've kind of jinxed Waupun a few times with that, saying how good they've served, and then there we go. We'll take that one.
They go back over to Macheros. The block is up, but then throws it up enough and powers it through. The double block that's up there. Macheros gets the kill. It's still a 3-point lead for the Crusaders. Here we go, CWC. Let's do 5 here tonight at home.
Yeah, leading her back to serve. She's served well when she's been in the back row.
Going down the line with a good pass by Rice. Hoffman, we go back over to Bawalda. That's popped up by Rolofsky. Find Riedinger in the back. Back to Hoffman on the slide over to Beer. Taps it over and finds open court. Nice job taking something off that by Kylie Beer. Oh, her dad, Mike, almost stood up, but then he decided not to. He thought better of it.
A little chuckle on his face. I think somebody else, I think Dave Wren's sitting next to him saying, come on, Dad, get a little excited.
Yeah, it's going to be the dad game face. And that's going to miss by a couple of feet out of bounds. So it's still just a 3-point lead, 21-18. Tense moments here for the Crusaders to try to force that fifth. Everybody wants it. I think even the Oshkosh people. Probably not. More exciting than a fifth and decider. It goes fast. They go over to Beer on the left side. That is in. Nice swing there by Kylie Beer. Perfectly placed ball by Hoffman. 22-18 the lead now for the Crusaders.
And in comes Tenaple.
And that rotates Tabitha Bawalda to the back row to serve. Flirting with the back line on that one, but deciding to hit it was Guerrero. Usually you put a player right along that back line to kind of help him out, but they're all kind of up the line on it, so that's kind of weird.
I think that would have been long, Mike.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
If they would have had one of her teammates would have said, hey, leave that one alone. But you got your teammates down that line for. Quick set and getting above it and putting it away eventually was Bree Kane. 23-19 the lead for the Crusaders. 2 points away from forcing a fifth and decider. They'll put their setter Celia Rolofsky back to serve. That one kind of, you can see, kind of started in and kind of sliced off to the right. This is wide right. 24-19. This is set number 4 point.
Point went on the wrong side for a second there. I thought, what happened? All right.
Okay, here we go. And,
you've been calling for it, Steve. We may get it.
Blair Boss back to serve. Roloski gets it. He's going to bump it over to the left side. The block is up and pushed over by Leach. Goes Hoffman going to go over to, that today hit the player in the net. Maybe on the follow through by Beist. I don't know.
It was, yes.
Okay. So one opportunity to win the fourth set. Squandered there by the Crusaders, but still got a few more chances yet. 24-20. The lead now for the Crusaders, sitting at set number 4 point.
Coach DeNapel asking how many timeouts he has, I think. Might be what he's questioning.
And McDowell with the serve. Ooh, a bad pass. Kind of a chunk attempt there by DeNapel. 24-21 now the lead for CWC. Another set point. Hannah McDowell with another serve. Good pass over to Hoffman. Going to go right side over to DeVries. Popped up by Roloski. Guerrero's going to bump it over on the third hit. Price with a good pass to Hoffman. Left side over to DeNapel down the line and puts it in. 25-21. The Crusaders win the fourth set. And here we go. The fifth set just 2.5 minutes away. Let's take a little break, take a breath, come back with a fifth set right after this on RP Sports.
The Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun's got you covered on this beautiful fall week. Steve, business as usual. Let's get them in here, right?
Yeah, patio's still open, so weather looks like it's going to get warm again this week. So come and have a beer on the patio while you still can. Come in and have some great food specials, some homemade pizzas, fish fries on Friday, and don't forget about our awesome selection of barrel-aged beers, too.
Yeah, and the Oktoberfest, I see, is rolling out here. One of the favorite times of the year here that those taps change. Right?
Yeah, we got 4 of them on tap right now, so we've got a bunch of in the cooler back there. We're definitely a place to come and to try out some different Oktoberfest. We've got some different ciders on tap now, too. All kinds of great stuff local and some actual authentic German stuff, too.
Major League Baseball playoffs, Packers back at it, coming up against the Cardinals this weekend.
Yep, well, be here for that game, too. Come down and we're going to kick off our football pretzels for the game, so come check those out. That's something interesting to do.
That's Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a good week, buddy. Thanks.
You too, thanks.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, here we go. This is why you paid the big money to come in and watch the game and didn't pay anything to come and to watch it at home or listen to it on the radio. A fifth and deciding set to decide if the Crusaders will be the sole champions of the Trailways East Conference.
I almost forgot how much was on the line. Conference title. Wow.
Yeah, this is good. They definitely perked up. They're a little cleaner on their hitting, getting their serves over. And we're pretty good as a front runner there to keep the Knights at a kind of an arm's length away.
So important with this final set being to 15 to get out to a good start.
Yeah, you don't want to dig any kind of holes where you're down by 4 or 5 points. You can get away with it in the other. Good serve to start. Good job by Bawalda to get there, and Rice will get it over on the third hit. Wolofsky gets a quick set and putting it away on the third hit. A nice quick set over to Kane. Good connection between Wolofsky and Kane. But a great job by Bawalda chasing it just past the row of seats on their team's bench and got it back into play. Rice with a pass over to Hoffman. A quick set over to Naple down the line. Kind of an off speed on that one. Everybody kind of back on their heels, and Naple ends up putting it away. We're tied at 1 apiece.
Heavy Naple having a pretty big night here. A lot of kills. I guess when you go 5 sets, you're going to get a lot bigger numbers, right?
That's it. Claire Boss, who was definitely rocking and rolling during the break. She's definitely feeling the music that Scott Ritzma was playing. Left side attack off the block. Good job by, perfect pass over to Hoffman. You know, to Naple down the line. Wolofsky pops it up. Leach goes up, block is up, and putting it back down. Great job. DeVries over there, Hoffman over there, and a good job in that little poke shot by Leach and getting it as the Crusaders. They get the lead now at 2-1. Boss with a serve. The pass by Riedinger. Off the block and popped up by Hoffman. Going to go back over to Naple, hard into the block. Good job. Not an easy one when you get that stuff from right behind you. She taps it hard off the block over there and goes off from Kane's hands and on the floor. Point for the Crusaders, up 3-1.
To Naples' ability to make adjustments while she's in the air.
Reader again with another perfect pass. Cross-court shot. Boss gets the arms on it, but kind of a bullet back towards the bottom of the net. Looks like Kylie Beer's going to check in, and coming out will be Claire Boss. 3-2 the lead now for the Crusaders. Back to serve is Hannah McDowell. Hoffman gets it over to DeNaple on the left side. Blocked back over on the Crusader side. Poked over by Beist. Got a player for the Crusaders in the net. Point for the Knights. They're tied now at 3 apiece.
We're going to get DeNaple on that one.
That's going to get popped over. It's going to be a tough one for Beist on that one. This is kind of low on that tape and just couldn't get it to pop it back over the tape, and that is the point again for the Knights. They've got the lead now at 4-3. That just adds to the excitement of the
it certainly does.
fifth and decider. Back and forth lead changes. Going to go over to Naple and powers it past the double block. Hard off the block and falls behind the block that they had set up, and a point for the Crusaders. Are tied at 4 apiece.
Girls are going to sleep well tonight after this match here. Wow.
Okay, that's going to be tight to the net. Waiting for it was Beist, and that'll be a point for the Crusaders. 5-4. So a lot of that earlier from the Knights, a lot of overpass balls, and that one came back to haunt them. Crusaders now with a lead, 5-4 on your new medical scoreboard. That's popped over on the first hit. Going to get it over to Naple. Tried a little backhand cross-court shot, but they swallowed it up with Lane over there, puts it back down. We're tied at 5.
Too tight to the net. Naple not able to get a swing on it.
Yeah, blockers love those ones that are right there where you can just put your hands like right on it, an inch away and nowhere to go with the ball. There goes Bice in the middle. Chase down to the back row. Riedinger comes in from the left side and puts it away. Knights with a lead at 6-5.
She has had a big night.
Yeah, she's a nice athlete. She really, just the things she's done in the back row all over the court, no matter where you put her in the rotation. But she's becoming even a bigger factor on that left side, putting balls away. Hoffman gets good job. Set and just a great opportunity for Abby Tenaple to get it right over the top of the block down the line and get the point for the Crusaders. We're tied at 6.
A lot of emotion out of Abby as well. She liked that shot herself.
Orlovsky gets it. Not a great pass. And this is going to get shanked off to the right. Probably a player you don't want to hit from behind the 10-foot line. Do too much with it. McDowell hits it out of bounds wide right. Point now for the Crusaders, leading 7-6. Abby with another serve. Just barely clearing the net. A good job. She gets the ace. And that one just dies. And it just barely hit the net and dives right in front of their back row player, Aubrey Shettle back there. Great serve on the ace now for Tenaple. 2-point lead for the Crusaders. Takes a little off that one. Right side attack is looped over the top of the block. Going to go back over to Bawalda down the line. Controlled by McDowell. The Churros gets it hard up the block and gets the Knights back within a point, 8-7. Isabella Cook checking in now for the Crusaders.
What more could you ask out of a conference title on the line? 8-7 in the 5th set. Wow.
Good pass by Perry, middle attack by Bice. Machero's there, ball still alive. There goes Bawalda with it to the back corner, tight to the net. Machero's backhands it. Back over to Bawalda into the block, and Machero's puts it away. We are tied now at 8 apiece.
Machero's almost knocked to the floor by her teammates in celebration of her play.
8-8. Price with a good pass over to Hoffman. We're going to go back over to Bawalda. Cut shot. A little too tight to the net. Back over to, that's going to go off the hands in the back row of Rice, and that would have been about 5 feet out of bounds at least. It's one of those reaction shots and saves. That puts the Knights ahead now, 9-8. Seesaw battle. Tension high here in the gym at Central Wisconsin Christian. Good pass there by Perry. Left side attack by Bawalda. That is popped up by Shettle. Again, the person they don't want to get a good pass to and putting it away is Riedinger. He's feeling it right now. 10-8 the lead now for the Knights. Back after this on RP Sports.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Okay, here we go. Timeout taken by the Crusaders. 10-8 lead now for the Knights. And like I said before the break, the person you don't want to see get a good set over the left side is Delaney Riedinger, swinging with confidence right now for the Knights. And this one's going to go, that looks like it's almost going to go out of bounds. The left side set, and just pushing it over. Kind of a free ball now for the Knights, and that is hit into the net by McDowell. Big break there for the Crusaders. Back within a point now, 10-9 the lead for the Knights.
I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this right now. I don't even want to keep my stats anymore. This is so much fun.
Gonna get over to Macheros. Boy, just found an open spot. Didn't have much on it. But right just past the 10-foot line, diving save attempt by Lauren Rice. They can't get to it. Now an 11-9 lead for the Knights. Delaney Riedinger back to serve for the Knights. They go out to the left side over to Bowalda. Cross-court shot. That is in. Beautiful shot. Nice extreme angle there by Tabitha Bowalda to get the point for CWC. 1 point lead now for Lourdes Academy.
Another ball that was very close on the sideline.
That will put Taylor Hoffman in the back row to serve.
Oh,
Beautiful
yes.
serve. Pulls the string on that one and gets the ace. And a point for the Crusaders. They've tied it up at 11 apiece. Another timeout taken by Coach Lane and the Knights. We're going to keep it right here. All tied up at 11 apiece. Having fun, Randy? I'm glad we took you rolling this crazy ride that is volleyball.
This is fun. It's exciting, and you really appreciate these student athletes and how good they are at their craft and what they do here. A lot of tall players here tonight, too.
Yes.
I'm really enjoying this. This is being played well above the net at the front line.
You got 2 or 3 6-footers out there, a couple 5'10" players for the Crusaders. Then you got Machuros for the Knights, and stands head and shoulders above most players on her team out there.
Yeah. Reedinger as well, just such a fine athlete. Even though we're here for the Crusaders, you have to appreciate what she does.
Okay, we are tied at 11 apiece. Crusaders with a serve. It's going to stay in the back row, mishandled ball. And Guerrero will take it. Hoffman gets it, going far left side over to Bowalda down the line, and she puts it away. Right down the line. Beautiful shot there by Tabitha Bowalda. Point for the Crusaders. They take a 12-11 lead. 3 points away from a sole conference championship. Orlovsky gets it to Machuros. Cross-court shot. DeFries gets it, and Beer puts it over. Right back on the Crusader side. Hoffman bumps it over to Bowalda down the left side. Orlovsky will get it. It's going to be a tough one over on that side over to Leach. Controlled by the Crusaders. Bowalda again just kind of fluffs one over. Machuros to the back. And too far deep by a couple feet. Point for the Crusaders. Leading now 13-11. Another timeout taken by Coach Lane. Nice run there. We'll keep it right here again. This is some fun stuff right now. Seesaw battle in the 5th. Crusaders down by a whole set. Down 2-1 in the match. Battle back at a great 4th set. And going back and forth in this 5th set. And it's Crusaders now opening up a 2-point lead. 2 points away from winning this match.
If you're joining us late via radio or video, Waupun won the first set fairly easily. It's played extremely well right out of the gates. And things got a little tougher. They lost to 25-21, 25-20. Came back in the 4th, and now here in this 5th and deciding.
Okay, here we go. Back to serve now is Taylor Hoffman, and puts it into the net. And the Knights happy with that timeout that they took that brought in the service error. Now they're back within a point, but still Crusaders in the lead, 13-12.
House is on their feet.
Libby Guerrero with the serve, and then we've got maybe a line violation.
It was.
Did she step on the line when she served?
Ouch.
Big mistake right there. You haven't seen that the entire match. You don't hardly ever see it in a volleyball match at all. 14-12 now. Here we go. Set point and match point, I should say, for the Crusaders. Pulls pop by Reedinger. Goes Leach from the left side. Goes cross court. TeNapel gets the ball over to Hoffman. Back over to TeNapel. Cross court shot. Guerrero pops it up. Back over to Leach on the left side. Cross court shot. Diving save by Bowalda. Back over on the Knights side. Going to go back over to Leach by the 10-foot line. Catches the tape and lands in. Huh. Wow.
Wow is right.
That was an intense point right there. Big moments. And Leach finally gets the tape to be your friend on that one. Gets the let point.
See if Waupun can take a timeout here, the Crusaders.
Okay, here we are, 14-13. CWC is leading. Still looking for that. They're still on match point. And here we go, 14-13. Exciting stuff here at Central Wisconsin Christian's Gym.
Timeouts have been very good to both teams tonight. After timeouts, they've been able to stop momentum and get back into the game right here. Wow, 14-13, fifth and deciding set.
Yeah, everybody getting on their feet right now.
Yeah, I know, everybody here is fired up.
You know, I should get one of those things that you got at home that vibrates your back a little bit. And sitting in this position the whole time, I don't think I can stand up anymore. Big Nate doing a great job on the video streaming here today. Everything been working good with our stream. Everybody on their feet here at Central Wisconsin Christian School. This is match point for the Crusaders, leading 14-13. Back serving for the Knights is their setter, Celia Rolofsky. And she serves it out of bounds deep. That timeout pays off, and the Crusaders are your sole champs of the Trailways East Conference. The fans storm the court. Hopefully they don't take down the net and throw it in the river. And again, what a great match. Great resiliency here by the Crusaders. Wow. What a season for them. They are sole champions of the Trailways East Conference. And we're going to go down and get some interviews with some of the players. And let's take a break right now. We're going to come back and talk about the match and eventually get some interviews back after this on RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun.
Crusaders getting their conference championship trophy. They're the sole champions, finishing at least a game ahead of Valley Christian. I don't know what they did in their conference game, but congratulations to Danson Apel and his Central Wisconsin Christian Crusader girls volleyball team.
What a hard-fought match it was. Both teams played extremely well. Hats off to the Knights for their resilience to come back after that first set.
So again, with Nate, you got us all set up with our microphone, and I'm going to go out there. We got another independent station out there too that's covering this. Oh. Which one do I get?
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50.
Okay, welcome back. What an unbelievable night here at Central Wisconsin Christian School. The Crusaders winning the first set, losing the next two, had a great fourth set, and then a seesaw battle, and eventually a victory in the fifth and decider. And they are the sole champions of the Trailways East Conference. And with me right now, the head coach, Dan Tenaple. And Dan, just talk about this match. What's your takeaway from this match here today?
I think I've aged like 10 years in the last couple of matches. You know, two five-set thrillers. You know, we weren't always consistent tonight, but these girls are really tough, and they got a will to win, and they find it at the right moments. And so, while it wasn't a perfect night, I was really proud of the girls and just how they kept finding little seams, finding little advantages, getting stronger as the match went on. And yeah, super proud of our seniors who've just led us really well. And yeah, a conference championship is really hard to do. And you know, I think last year we were fourth place in the conference with pretty much all the same girls. And so that means they've worked really, really hard since last year.
Did you see any of your stats on there yet? Anything you wanted to take a look at on there? But I thought some great play up at the net. You really did a nice little wall against Materials kept her contained at least for most of the match, and thought the girls did a great job up there.
Yeah, I would say our blocking was a big story tonight. We had 18 total blocks in the match, and that's a huge number. Abigail Tenaple had 19 kills. Tabitha Bawalda had 14. The middles found some kills when we needed them. And I thought Taylor Hoffman did a really great job of making some adjustments late. They had a really great blocking team, and we started really increasing our speed and tempo to the outside at the end of the match, and it made their block just a little bit late, and that was kind of the difference late for us.
Yeah, I thought some of those sets, I got to point it out a few times, that some nice low ones just above the net there, putting them up there, and they were just timing it perfectly before the block could even get up. And that one that Tabitha had out in that left side there, she's reached back. Nobody was up there to block her, and she just hammered one down. And you just know it when there's nobody up there to give a little extra to, and she did.
Yeah, really fun. You know, proud of how, you know, she's just been a leader for us this year, and she came up really big in a huge moment tonight.
So what does your whole section look like, looking at that in the future here, and when is the seating for that?
Seating meeting is this Sunday. You know, we hope we'll get a pretty high seed, possibly a first round bye in our regional, and then yeah, we got, you know, take care of business there. And honestly, there's a really good path for us. You know, there's some teams who are really good, but they're beatable. We can play with them. So we really hope to make a really deep tournament run.
Hey Dan, thanks for entertaining us. These girls did a great job here tonight, and it was fun calling the match here, and glad I got to see you play here tonight. Good luck for the rest of the season and into the playoffs.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for coming.
Dan Tenaple, we're going to bring it back up to Randy. You can give some maybe some stats up there, and we'll grab a couple of the girls.
Okay, again, all of my stats are unofficial, but Abby Tenaple with 19 kills. Kylie Beer I had with 8. Katie DeVries with 7. Number of them were block kills. Josie Beist with 2. And Tabitha Bawalda had another big night with 14. Kelsey Boss with 4. So, yeah. And again, I think you heard Coach Tenaple say the blocking was the key thing here tonight. So Steve is trying to gather up some more interviews. We can run those in the radio station in the morning. So he has the girls up here. We're going to cut to that and go right now live to Steve Winterhack.
Okay, we're going to go back out a couple of the players again. What a entertaining match right with us now is Tabitha Bawalda. And yeah, just talk about what the battle was like out there. You had some nice big swings here tonight and back and forth in that last fifth set. What was it like?
Yeah, it was definitely a roller coaster of like ups and downs. They would get her on, we would get her on. It was definitely hard to hit around that middle blocker. She really is a big block up there, and that's difficult, but I think just learning to adjust to that and adjust our sets, adjust our hits, and was what ultimately led us to the win.
Some nice connections you had with your setter out there, Taylor Hoffman. Then she started to kind of set a little bit lower to you, so that was a little faster. The set wasn't up, block wasn't up, but they had one time where nobody was up there, and you kind of reached back even a little further and just hammered one down. Your eyes probably were that big that you were going to put one away, and that was a nice little swing there. You like those opportunities to get those kind of swings?
Oh yeah, it's like the ball's coming towards me, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to hammer it. Like, just let me cook right now. I think that when we run that tempoed ball just a little bit faster, then we do get those no block opportunities, and that's really a fun time to just go hard on your swing.
Okay, well, great job tonight. Fun win. Means not as much as it mean to you to get a conference championship all by yourself.
It really means a lot. I mean, we already had like a dual conference championship at least, but to be the solo victors, 6-0, it really is something special, and to have it on senior night is just even more special.
Well, Tabitha, a great run for you guys here at Conference Champs, and you got some work to do yet, so good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Tabitha Bawalda, we're going to Abington April again. What a battle out there. They came out to play, and you knew it was not going to be an easy match, and I just talked about what it felt like out there with some tall players like Machuros out there and Riedinger out there, and it looked like a pretty tough battle for you guys to finally take the win in this.
Yeah, number 10 was just a really great blocker, so I think just thinking about focusing our game around where she is and just knowing how we can score on them, because they had a great block and we just had to figure out where our seams were and what was open.
So just talk about your team and what you accomplished this year. How much does it mean to you to get a conference championship all by yourself?
It means it's amazing. I'm so happy. At the beginning of the season, we talked about how our goal for the season on day one was to win conference, and every game since then, that's what we've been thinking of. So to just finally do it, it feels amazing.
Okay, you've got the postseason coming up, so your work's not done yet. You think you can get pretty far in the postseason? This looks like a pretty special team, a pretty cohesive team that you have taking into the postseason.
Yeah, I'm expecting that we get far. I think we've got an amazing team, and if we keep our energy up and work together, I think we can go really far.
Okay, go over there. You got to get over there, Abby. Okay, thanks a lot. We got to get you over there. So we're going to wrap it up here. Again, the Crusaders, conference champs all by themselves. Amazing match here tonight against the Lourdes Academy, the Knights. And again, a fun one for us to call, Randy. That was kind of a fun little match. And you get to those fifth and deciders. Those are pretty fun, aren't they?
They certainly are. And back and forth. And could have been anybody's match tonight, and we know that. But, the perseverance of this team is really special. And what an amazing bunch of young ladies.
Okay, Crusaders winning in 5. The big fifth and decider took a little bit at the end, but they finally won it, and they are the conference champs all by themselves in the Trailways East. So congratulations to Danton Apel and the Crusaders. And I hope you enjoyed our presentation tonight here on Radio Plus. We've got some football coming up on Friday night. I'll be over in Randolph along with Nate, as Randolph will be taking on Dodgeland in that game coming up on Friday night at 7 o'clock. Thanks for joining us tonight. This has been Crusader Volleyball on RP Sports.